everyone, today at Top Jeux I'm going to talk to you about Paku Paku. It's a game for 8 years and older for 2 to 8 players. It's basically a speed game. So I'm going to show you how it plays and tell you what I think right after. So the game Paku Paku comes with multiple dishes here and 5 dice. We have penalty points here that we're gonna put in order. What we need to know is every time we turn the red side of the die, we need to put a plate on the center. Every time we turn a panda, we're gonna take the panda and throw it at our left side player. Every time we turn a 1, we have to take 1 penalty point. Every time we turn a 2, we need to take 2 penalty points. The first one to reach 10 penalty points will lose the game. However, they do recommend a 2 or 3 player to reach 20 penalty points before we stop the game. In a situation of all the plates are on top of each other and somebody make it fall like this, we're gonna have to say Paku stop. Then we're gonna remove all the dishes from the center. The player who made the pyramid fall will just shuffle all the dice like this. And we take as many as penalty point as you can see here. So in this case, 6 penalty point for that player. In a case where this player also is fine with all the dice in his hand, he will also have to do the same thing, roll, and take as many penalty points as you see on the roll. Then we're gonna redistribute the die and start the game again. Now that we are ready, we're gonna distribute the dice equally between the player. So in this case, we're playing 3, so I'm gonna have 1, the second player 2, and the other player 2. We're gonna play at the same time. Let's roll. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to resolve our dice at the same time. So in this case, I have to pick up 4 points, this player 1, and this player has to put 2 plates at the center. This play normally at a high speed and we all play together. We don't wait for each other to play. So let's do a real run. When I have a panda, I switch it to the other player and then I re-roll. Panda. Paku stop. So when somebody make this thing fall here, we're just gonna remove everything. I'm gonna pick up all the dice and I'm gonna roll and I'm gonna take as much penalty point as I see here on the board. So it's 3 penalty point. Then we're gonna redistribute the dice equally and we're gonna start again to roll. It's also a good time when we stop to count how many points, how many penalty points we have. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many you have? 5, and you have 16 points. So this player still needs 4 penalty points before he loses. So we're ready. Let's roll. That's it. You roll a 2 and another 2, so you have 20 points. So the game is finished. This player has reached the 20 points. So what I think about Paku Paku, first of all, when I opened the box and I saw all of these plates, I say, oh my gosh, that's great. We're gonna make a pile of dishes and it's gonna be so much fun. But we didn't do that much because the die had so much of the deduction point. We roll so many times the 2 and the 1, and then when we turn the panda, we throw it to the other. It's really rare when we turn the pile your dishes side of the die. So unfortunately, we couldn't make that. And for me, when I look at this this box, this is what I was expecting. I was expecting, okay, let's make a big pile and let's have fun doing it. But this is not what happened. Most of the time, we're just rolling dice at the same time and go pass, take some deduction point, pass, go, pass, and it didn't really make sense for me. And it's really hard to calculate how many points we have because we're so much in the heat of the moment. And it's really when we have to say Paku stop, when the dishes fall, that we can finally count how many points we have with us and say, oh, I'm at 15 already, 5 points left. And we don't see what other players do because you're so much focused on your own game. So unfortunately, it didn't work really well for us. We did try to play at a lower pace where everybody roll at the same time and play at the same time, and then we pass at the same time, and it didn't work either. So unfortunately, I cannot recommend this game for you. It's really pretty, the components are really nice, but the game itself, it didn't work much. So I see you later. Bye-bye.